What if the most powerful man in Europe was ruled by one thing he could never conquer? Love. This is the true story of Napoleon Bonaparte, the emperor who conquered nations, but lost his greatest battle to the woman he loved. This is the story of Napoleon and Josephine. The rise of a nobody, Napoleon Bonaparte was not born powerful. He was short, poor, Corsican, and mocked by French elites. But he had something far more dangerous: ambition without limits. By his mid-20s, Napoleon was already a military genius. France was unstable. Revolutions had destroyed kings. The country needed order. Napoleon needed opportunity, and that opportunity came in the form of a woman named Josephine de Beauharnais, the woman who changed him. Josephine was everything Napoleon was not: elegant, connected, experienced in Parisian high society. She had survived prison, revolution, and the execution of her first husband. When Napoleon met Josephine, he didn't just fall in love. He became obsessed. His letters burned with emotion. "I awake filled with you. Your image burns my soul." Josephine became his emotional anchor, the calm in his chaos. Love versus loyalty. Napoleon married Josephine and left for war. He conquered Italy. He became a national hero. But while Napoleon wrote desperate love letters from battlefields, Josephine lived freely in Paris. Rumors of betrayal followed her name. Napoleon knew, and it destroyed him. Yet he forgave her again and again, because love for Napoleon was weakness he could not escape. Empire built on emotion. Napoleon rose from general to emperor of France. Europe trembled, kings fell, borders vanished. Josephine stood beside him, not as empress by strategy, but by affection. She influenced politics through charm, softened enemies, and shaped Napoleon's public image. But there was one thing Josephine could not give him: an heir. The cruelest decision: Napoleon loved Josephine, but he loved power more. Without a son, his empire would die with him. And so, in one of history's coldest moments, Napoleon divorced the woman he never stopped loving. The night before the divorce, witnesses said Napoleon wept. Josephine fainted. Politics had defeated passion. After the love, Napoleon remarried a princess. He had a son, but something was missing. His confidence faded. His decisions grew reckless. Wars were lost, allies turned away. And finally, Napoleon fell. Exiled, defeated, alone. Josephine died before his final downfall. But with his last breath, Napoleon whispered three names: France, the army, Josephine. Legacy: Napoleon conquered Europe, but Josephine conquered Napoleon. Their love shaped an empire, and proved that even the most powerful men in history can be undone by the heart. Empires rise through power, but they fall through emotion. This was history's echo, because history doesn't forget love that changed the world.